tell you that Damar Hamlin was brought here around 9:30. An ambulance brought him here to UC Medical Center, which is Cincinnati's level 1 trauma center. It was escorted by a police escort, which of course is only used in the most serious situations. Just a couple of seconds before you tossed to me, we saw someone who looked a lot like Stephon Diggs just show up here. I've seen him in person, went to school with him, so I'm pretty sure that was him that just showed up to try to see his teammate. We've also seen fans coming out trying to get some idea of what's going on here. The NFL releasing in a statement tonight that Damar is in critical condition. His marketing rep saying that his vitals are stable and that he has been intubated and they are running tests. We're talking about a 24-year-old here, guys. He is a safety for the Buffalo Bills. He was a star standout at Pitt. And of course, he's a son and he has a lot of teammates. I want to tell you that he received medical attention on the field right after that tackle. He made the tackle, got up, and a few seconds later collapsed to the ground. The ambulance actually going onto the field to get to him. The announcer saying that they gave CPR, the medical personnel giving CPR for about 10 minutes prior to him eventually leaving Paycor Stadium and heading here to UC Medical Center. Of course, the game has been postponed, but I can tell you the players on both sides of the ball tonight are not thinking about this game. You could see that they were visibly shaken by what was going on. Josh Allen was in tears. Joe Burrow looked shaken up. He was talking to Josh Allen as well, and a lot of the players shaken up. You know, Olivia mentioned that Tyler Boyd was one of the first people to tweet from the Bengals about Damar. They played together at Pitt. That's a very tight-knit team. Both of them were from Pittsburgh, so I'm sure he's going through it. A lot of the times, Tyler Boyd's family will come to the games in Cincinnati since the two cities are so close, so I'm sure that his family is here and surrounding him. I also wanted to let you know that we heard, as I mentioned, from a few fans that showed up here at UC Medical Center. They were Cincinnati fans that we spoke with, and I asked a woman, you know, why did you feel like it was important to come out here? And she said, this is bigger than football. This goes beyond football. Cincinnati is with Buffalo tonight, and we want people to know that we are pulling and praying for Damar, that he makes a full recovery. She was in tears. She was holding her arm around her niece, who was in tears, and they didn't know this player. They were fans for the other team, but this is everyone who was watching that broadcast was absolutely shocked. Again, we are waiting for any updates here from Paycor or from the University of Cincinnati Medical Center, of course, and unfortunately, this is not the first time UC Med has dealt with an injury from an NFL game. In fact, it was week 4 that Tua was brought here after that really scary hit, and several years ago, people remember that Ryan Shazier with the Steelers was brought here after a really serious injury as well. So this is the best team in town, level 1 trauma center, and certainly Damar Hamlin is in good hands. Reporting live at UC Medical Center, Jatera McGee, WLWT News 5.